It's the new Fortnite season, and it is so peak, bro. Look at this stuff. We got my boy, the Ice King. We got my boy, the Foundation, and they are brawling it out. Oh my gosh, bro, this is actually so amazing. And I had to go with Team Ice King because he's more OG. So yeah, obviously. Also, I just like him better. But yeah. Oh my gosh, bro. This season seems so peak, but that is not the peakness we are playing today. No. Instead, we are playing the peakest of peaks. The peak that is finally being recognized as the peak it always was. Fortnite. Save the world, bro. Oh my gosh, I have been waiting for some actual updates for forever now. I have a real soft spot in my heart for Fortnite Save the World, bro. You have no idea. It's actually like top 5 games, bro. It's so good. Okay, maybe not top 5. Mainly because it's just not been supported, to be honest, though. Like, bro. It's been kind of the same content like every year, though. Like, see, I haven't even completed the Blockbuster quest. I did the Valor quests. I just didn't do the Blockbuster ones because I could not be bothered to do like the second quest where you have to go and deploy the stupid scanners, and I was like, oh gosh, I'm not doing all that. It's stupid. Like, same thing every year, same rewards every year. It's just like, man, I was getting tired of it, bro. I was getting so tired of it. But now we're getting actual updates, and that is so peak. So like some of the stuff that got added, oh yeah, when I logged in after the update, I got like 130 items. That was really sweet. And look at that little symbol right there. If you know, you know. But let's just say I bought this game in 2019, and I do not regret it. Yeah, there's like this research thing where you can get whatever weapon that you got in a match and then like research it, I guess, in order to get its schematic, and it'll have the same perks and everything. That's pretty awesome. I like that a lot. Yeah, not much to say about that. I haven't used it yet. Pretty much this video, I'm just gonna be like talking about Save the World and gushing about it, and literally blazing the ever-living daylights out of it, because I am so happy that we're finally getting some updates to this. Oh my gosh, bro, you have no idea. And I'm just gonna be completing my dailies. I've pretty much mostly completed them already. Despite having had this game for so long, I haven't really completed it 100% yet. A little embarrassing. My survivors aren't fully done. Like, I'm still missing some guys. They're like mostly done, but I just need the specific perks. Which, if you're gonna be playing Save the World when it comes out for free, these guys are pretty important. So don't turn autofill on. At least that's what I've been reading. It's just better to do it yourself. Just learn the system. It's not that hard of a system. I'm gonna be honest. It's really not that hard. It's literally just like match the shapes essentially, and good things will happen. So yeah, just collect survivors of a specific shape or whatever. Like you got the triangle here. Oh, you got a weird cube looking thing here. You got the freaking Sonic Adventure 2 swirl here. You got pie chart here. You got like all this stupid stuff and cube runes. Yeah, just learn the system. Yeah, so this game, I think it's really fun. You're probably not gonna get the best impression of it from my gameplay, but you know, it is what it is. I think it's cool. I think it's fun. I like playing it. I mainly got into it like the past 2-3 years. I didn't really play it too much then. I mainly played it for the V-Bucks, I'm gonna be honest. Being a founder and all that. We have been waiting a long time for new content, and it's like, yeah. It's the same voice lines in the quest every single time. You gotta understand And I do feel bad for the people who actually paid for Save the World, and like they're not gonna get much of any benefits, but you know, you kind of just had to be there at the time. Sorry to say, it is what it is. I get it, it sucks, but you know, sometimes that's just the way life be. Honestly, this is one of my least favorite missions. Ooh, using the wrong weapon. Yeah, I'm not too big on this mission, to be honest. It's not my favorite, but it's like the one that has V-Bucks every single time for some reason. You know, I don't even know what I'm doing here. I really shouldn't be here. I don't really know what level mission we're on, to be honest. I just picked a random one. Let me check. Oh, level 140. No wonder. Yeah, I'm still not really that good. Like, what the heck? No, I'm not gonna shoot at that. I'm gonna annoy you. I could have got that bird, but I didn't. Because you know what? You don't always need to have the bird and get the worm, you know? I don't even know what I'm saying, bro. Save the World has its merits, bro. I would not, like, once it goes free to play, I would definitely recommend playing it if you haven't played it. It's a fun time. Even if, for whatever reason, Epic Games just decided to do exactly what they did for the past 7 years and add nothing substantial to the game, then, oh, that's unfortunate. Can you see why this game needs an update, bro? That case in point right here. Gosh, bro. It's a real shame, in my opinion. But this video is all about like the positivity of it, you know. Oh my gosh, it's finally getting updates. I'm so happy that it's finally getting updates. This game that I bought 7 years ago is finally getting an update. It's like the freaking meme, like nothing ever happens until it finally happens. And I expected nothing ever happens, but you know, we're not gonna think about that. We're not gonna think about that right now. Right now, we're gonna think about, oh my gosh, Save the World is finally gonna get new content. Maybe they'll finally finish the Twine Peaks story. You know? Maybe we'll get a new Storm Shield. Maybe they'll actually finally save the world. But just know, getting into this, when it goes free to play, they're probably not gonna have the story finished. That's just the sad reality. It's not gonna be finished until, like, if I had to wager, probably like a year or so. If they're like consistently working on it. Or they just dump it again, like they did before. But you know. Like I said, we're not thinking about that. We're not thinking about that at all. We're not thinking about that. We're eating our cake right now. We're celebrating. We're not thinking about the time bomb about to drop on our heads. No, that's for later. That's a time bomb for a reason. You think about it when the timer is up. You can say that it's unfinished, that it's buggy, it's a mess and all that, but I like the characters, I like the story. And you might even say the story sucks, but like, the jokes aren't funny. Oh my gosh. I think it's funny. I agree, it's quite corny at times. There are some moments that just... my face was in my hands and I was just, why did you do this to me, Fortnite? Why would you sabotage my characters like this? But you know, it is what it is. I feel like that's the bad side of any fandom, quite frankly, you know? You gotta take the good with the bad. And from what I've heard, I think they've already fixed the end of mission thing. Because if you didn't know, like, basically, the missions were like, every time they would end, there would be like this whole sequence of button pressing that you would have to do, and it was like, really long and annoying. Some people just like straight up left the game right before the missions end so that they could skip it. I personally never did that because I never bothered to try it. I didn't want to risk losing the rewards for the mission that I just spent like 20 minutes in, you know? It's like, Why would I do that? I don't want to risk that. Yo, bro, get down here. Yeah, get down here. Yeah, you're trapped now. Stupid. What'd you think would happen? Oh, shoot. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Oh, this is bad. Okay, never mind. I'm not gonna die. This dude is not dying, though. He is trap vulnerable, so that does make sense. Oh, he teleported away. This man just... Okay, well, he's trap vulnerable, so I really should have just let him get me over here, you know? Is what it is. You have no idea how happy it made me see that Save the World was going free to play. Everybody can play it. But that means we get more updates. We get more story. We get actual content. No more being cast to the sidelines, forgotten in favor of all the Battle Royale players out there. And I honestly, I know things were pretty crummy with the V-Bucks changes and all that. I don't like those either. I think that was pretty bad and stupid. I like what Fortnite is doing other than that. I think this season is pretty peak. I think their recognition of Save the World is awesome. Like, it does feel like they're trying to make up for it, at least a little bit. I do wish they would just revert the change, though. It does seem a little bit unnecessary, especially since, from what I've been hearing, it's like they are way past the point of paying their bills. I don't know what they need to charge more for, but, you know, whatever, bro. Oh, see how fast that was? That was like a 2-second process. Normally, that's like 20 seconds minimum. I don't know why this timer is still here, though. They gotta get rid of that, bro. This needs to go. There's no reason why I can't just leave right now. So peak, bro. So peak. I'm so glad that stuff is finally getting done. You know? Minus the V-Bucks stuff. That's stupid. But, you know. It is what it is. Greedy corporations are gonna do what greedy corporations are gonna do, you know? It's unfortunately inevitable. There's not much we can do about that. I mean, vote with your wallet, obviously, but like, let's be for real for a second. I don't think anybody's gonna stop buying V-Bucks. Like, that's just not gonna happen. This is a lot faster too, by the way. Holy cow. I just went through that so fast. Normally you'd have to like wait a second before you could click select all. And it'd be like a little button on the side, not like one of the primary buttons. But yeah. Bro, I was 7 husks away. Come on, bro. Anyway, yeah. That's pretty much going to be it for this video. I just wanted to talk a bit about how I feel about all the new updates and stuff. It's really cool. I'm so happy. I'm gonna be so happy when Save the World is finally out and people can play it. Granted, like 80% of them are probably gonna drop it like 5 seconds after they start playing it, but you know, that 20% that stays, good for them, bro. Good for them. They get to finally play this game that they were promised they would be able to play back in 2018. So overall, I'd say this is a case for celebration. I think this is great. Assuming they don't like flanderize all the characters and mess up the story and ruin everything, and then just blow it up and say, "Oh, my bad, guys. We're shutting down Save the World." Anyway, I've been yapping too much. Go play Fortnite Save the World on April 16th, I think. I don't know. I'll put the correct date up if that's not correct, but yeah, go play Fortnite Save the World. We need more support. This is a dying, or it was a dying community, but now we're survivors, and we are no longer a dying breed. Thank you so much for watching. Comment, like, and subscribe, and I will see you on the Storm Shield defense. Yes.